Hello. So if I want to get a couple of tidbits in it. Hello. Not dead. As you can see, I am not dead. I was been gone, but I'm back. And I'm guessing the question that everybody has on their freaking minds is, what the freaks was he doing for 3 whole months? Well, the short answer would be... A letter?
Are you serious, my brother?
No, I'm not gonna send you a letter. You can get yourself that letter. Anyways, where do I start? My computer. Let's start with that. The number uno reason why I hasn't been able to do what I wants to is because my computer freaking broke. How? Great question, Ubert. Who the freak named their son Ubert? Let me stop. Ubert is a cool name. Mr. Ubert? Hello, Mr. Ubert. Can I come get my freaking assignment? Hey, yo, oops. That's what they're calling you? Oops. I'm sorry. Yeah, my computer. I was fixing it up, right? And I was cleaning out the polish, right? And the thing was that, yeah, boy is kind of an idiot because he cleaned out the stuff, right? And he put everything back in, but guess what? You guessed it. When it comes to computer hardware, it's not that big of a deal. If you bend something, if you break something, it's probably gonna break, right? But the software, that's a different story. Something wasn't right with my Windows, and because of that, it broke, right? And I was trying to figure out what the freak was the problem. Basically, long story short, I lost my admin privileges from my old freaking HDD hard drive disk. I'm never gonna use that mess again. Right? I should have been switched it. That's my fault. I'm getting distracted. It broke on me. I tried to fix it for 2 weeks, and I realized that this isn't gonna work because 2 weeks went to like 1 month, and then 1 month went to 2, and I'm like, okay, this isn't gonna work. So I ordered a freaking SSD, but as you guys freaking know, I can't access any of the files that I had in my old HDD. So you know what the freak that means? It means that I have to restart from square one. Square Enix, if you would. But
that didn't even make any sense.
But that's okay, because I feel that coming back, I'm kind of happy for this new fresh start on it. You know, my old hard drive was kind of struggling. It was like wheezing. It's like freaking Thanos. And I was like, right? Every single day woke up, and to the point where it's just like, I can't do it anymore. And I was like, I trusted you. I have files on your list. Let me transfer it, but it's okay. Because she ran her course. I'll figure out a way to get it back. For now, let's get back on topic. Basically, I have to set everything up. But then here's the other caveat. Responsibilities. Whoa, you got work. You got relationships. You got freaky relationships. I got a freaky. Yeah, I have freaking responsibilities. Work, school. Like, it's to the point where, like, I never really understood how hard life was before putting work into the equation. It's not that it's hard, it's just that it's, you know, what is most important in life to continue and to do anything is time. Time is the single most important thing. And the fact of the matter is that the time that I once had to do the things that I loved, the things that I wanted to work, my hours are going towards somebody else's business, not just my own, but to somebody else's. Like I explained, somebody's here, 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 What? So I freaking know when to cut it out.
A condition where I get myself into these awful situations and I just freaking nut out, alright? I get freaking crazy, alright? I don't know what happens to me, but it happens. It's Not my fault. Not my fault. It's the things.
Oh my god.
The demons.
Oh my
head. It's the demons. Where do I live, bro?
Oh my god. You see the freaking nuts that I live with? My life has started to slowly become mine and slowly become somebody else's. And because of that, I actually struggled with self-identity. That's what it is, a self-identity crisis. You, as a kid, you become so like, I can do anything. I'm going to do anything, you know? Like, there's nothing in your brain that stops you from believing that you can do whatever the freak it is that you want to do. But because of work, because of school, because of relationships, your time starts to slowly not become yours. And when you do that, you're like, who the freak am I? What the freak am I doing? Whose life am I living right now? I'm not sure if this is just me, but I doubt that it is, because I came to a point where I would work so much and I would put my head down and I would go like robot mode almost. And then I woke up one day and I realized just how much time I had spent. I look back and it's already been 5 months of my life. You know? And I realized that I can't do that. Like, that's not what it's gonna be. Like, I can't, that's not how my life is gonna be lived, you know? But got to this point where I reached a mental, I broke down mentally. I cried outside, working out, and I was like, bro, this is so freaking hard. I want things, I want my dreams to become true, but it is hard to fight for those dreams. You know, to wake up every day and will yourself to believe that you can, even though you're looking at your life and you're like, I'm slowly starting to lose that vigor. I'm slowly starting to lose that childlike ambition. And that also stopped me from coming back to YouTube because I didn't know who the freak I was. So how am I gonna come back to a channel and not even know who I am and present somebody that I don't even know who I am to somebody that I don't even know who it is, except I do know who you guys are because you guys are my subscribers and you guys are the people of the world. What am I doing? You guys understand what I'm saying? Am I insane? If it's not recording, we'll be very sad right now. It's recording. Anyways, that's the thing though. That's what really stopped me from coming back and being so this was not me for such a long time. Even for my channel, I would look back on it and I'm like, yo, how in the world did I feasibly amount to so much energy? The ball of thunder, the master chicken! That was the question I would ask myself every day I woke up. And I realized that I was trying to scratch back at the old me. I was trying to realize how do I go back? You know? Like, when you're climbing stairs, you're not ever asking yourself how do you climb down, it's always how do you get up? I'm not trying to figure out a way to evolve, I'm trying to find myself back then when I'm not the same person I was back then. I don't have the same responsibilities, I don't have the same interest as much. But that's okay though, because like I explained before, this is my channel. You know, this is our channel. This is not a channel built for simply the money or the fame or the glory. This is a channel built because I want to show the world what fun is to me. I want to show the world what life has to offer when you stop putting limits on yourself on who can freaking decide what you can and can't do, what you dream and can't dream. The only difference between you and Kaisen and freaking Speed or whoever the freak you look up to is because those people had the people around them to tell them that they could not fail. So failure was never even in the equation. And so how do you imagine somebody gets to that pinnacle in the first place? The dream becomes the reality. And that's what I had to slowly figure out throughout the course of the 3 months I've been gone. I had to figure out a way to balance out the things that I love, the people I love, and the freaking community that I love, the platform that I love, all in one central motion. Yes, that miss is hard for now, but I don't imagine myself being in the same predicament that I'm gonna be in a year or a year and a half. And that's what you have to realize. Life moves like this. You see this? You see this? You see how fast it's going? Now imagine that 3 times as much speed. That's how fast life moves. And the thing is that if you go and continue on that motion, you're gonna look up and you're gonna see that you're 60 years old. You're gonna regret the things that you didn't do, and you're gonna look back and wonder how and why so much time has passed. That's the problem. That's what I started to feel like mentally. Am I really doing this for me, or am I doing this as a freaking drone? What is this, you know? Never do that. Never do that. When it comes to showing my emotion, I want to show the potential of what freaking happiness looks like, okay? You think you care too much about what people say and what people do. This is not no freaking message for no freaking people. I don't care who the freak listens to this. But if you're listening to me genuinely, I need you to understand this. If you let anybody, your freaking mom, your freaking dad, your sister, your most cherished loved ones, determine how you freaking live your life, then you gotta stop that mess. Because at the end of the day, they're not gonna be the ones on the deathbed wondering what the freak happened. You're gonna be the one. That's what you have to freaking realize, okay? What I can promise to you right freaking now is that this is not a message for the world. This is not a message for the views or the algorithm. This is a message not for just the freaking subscribers, whoever sees this. This is a message for you in the future. Shaq, the man that sees this freaking message, you better not freaking give up, okay? That's what I don't like, because people like you and me, we're multi-potentialites. Go ahead and look that up or put the freaking definition on the screen, baby. People like us aren't limited to one thing, and that's the problem. I find myself stuck in a space. Why can I not do multiple things? Why is it that in this world, this place tells you that you can't do whatever the freak you want to do? How do you get yourself out of that stupid box that limits you to just one thing you want to do? I never wanted to do one thing, and that was the problem. I want to be a mangaka. I want to be a cook. I want to put things in the sky. I want to do freaking YouTube. I want to host events. I want to do something fun. That's the thing. I'm not built for no freaking box, baby. I'm built for freaking more. And whether you believe me or not is completely up to you. Y'all feel that? Oh my goodness, it's time to get excited. Listen, the problem is that you think that this is freaking fabricated. You think that my emotions and how I'm acting right now is somehow like, oh man, no, don't freak that. Look at me, guys. Come on, with all due respect to the 774 people that subscribe. Let's be honest, guys. Not that big of a number. I'm expecting everybody to see this? No, but I want to portray emotion. I want to portray life. You see that? You feel that? It's funny, it's cool. You can do that too. You just have to find the freaking ways to get that out. You have to find how you're gonna structure your life, and you're gonna have to keep on. I know how hard that mess freaking is. Trust me. I know how hard that mess freaking is, and I'm to every single person who has gone through what I've gone through, who's freaking worked their freaking butts off for some corporation that don't even know your name and don't care if you even die. I feel for you, bro. I feel for the people that work hard for just provide for the freaking family, even though they want the new PS5 or a new game or want this and that. You guys sacrificed so that somebody else can have something that you didn't. I respect that mess. But listen to me. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna spread as much freaking happiness and freaking joy in this world as possible. That's the reason for me on this freaking platform. It's not for no freaking money, not for no freaking life experiences. I'm gonna put the happiness into the world. You're gonna see it. We'll put it in there. I don't know how, but I'm gonna have to capture that in a little tiny bottle and squeeze it down like this. Squeeze it. And I'll put that essence into my very soul. And then I'm gonna portray that essence back to you, because I'm looking back on the old medias as well and what I used to love and what I used to enjoy, and I'm realizing just how much passion that people put into that freaking media for me to feel. You don't just feel the words or the voice acting or the shows. That mess is actually permeating. That person, whoever made that, feels that mess. The Akira Toriyama, Dragon Ball Z Super, freaking Fire Force. I'm watching Hell's Paradise. I'm watching My Hero. The mess is not just her freaking show. Understand this. As soon as you figure out what to put your passion into and you can show the world that, you're gonna skyrocket. This is me back after 3 months, baby, and I'm kind of tired of not being able to do this. It's kind of fun, if I'm being honest. So here's the thing that I want the world to control. This is what I want to portray from me coming back. Listen. YouTube is fun. And I'm never gonna freaking stop that, I'll tell you that much. To whoever the freak has been here, waiting silently, I apologize. I know that you probably have a lot more faith and a lot more foresight, and you can see much more than I can even see. I know that you probably enjoyed hearing me laugh, probably being stupid and like joking, and I haven't been here for that, so I apologize, you know? And for those who believe in more, for those who believed in me when I couldn't believe in myself, I appreciate people like you. People like you is what allowed me to get myself back off the ground and freaking raise myself back up to the freaking heights of the stars, okay? And I promise you that I'm gonna take you guys up there with me. I'm going to promise you guys that right here today, I'm not sure what day it is, my name is Shaq. You can call me 7. And I promise you that name is going to permeate throughout the world. Not because I want the wealth, not because I want the glory or the name. Because the world needs somebody to believe in. Somebody to tell them that it's never too late to try. Somebody to, I sound like freaking one of those freaking like what's his name? Oh no, it's like you never stop until you say
I
win. To those who are finding it hard to believe, for those who are finding it hard to continue on, that feels like despair and it feels helpless, don't believe in you, don't believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you, okay? Believe in the mental image that I have in my head of you. When I believe in you, I feel like you are an incalculable person, okay? There is nothing that you simply can't do unless you say you can't do it, okay? There are no limits to what you can do in this world, what you can believe in this world. Understand these freaking words that I speak to you, alright? Because that's how you get yourself from being the person you are now, right? The person that you're like, how the freak do I get up to that freaking place, to the place that you know that you wish you could be, the places that you know that you should be. Okay, what I'm saying to you? Listen. I say listen, but I was pretty much gonna finish, but I guess I'll just say this. Couple of spritz of a hot takes, and you know what a man's gonna hot taste. Say it! Say it! Oh wait, I did that one. Saying. And I'm gonna see y'all next. I walked away, but I'm still inside the room. It's literally a room, so like whenever I walk away, it's like this. Like let me show you. Like it's like, see you in the next, and then I go like this. But I'm still very much in the room. Anyway, I'm sorry. That's it. Goodbye.